Hello everyone, this is Tom Mills from Energetic Wisdom. Just want to talk to you today about pneumonia. I mean, the news now is about this flu from China. All this is revolved around the lungs, and around the lungs a lot of grief. As regards pneumonia, however, there's usually a kind of a sudden traumatic event in life that triggers this. There may be a lifelong suppression of grief as well within that, because lungs represent grief a lot. There's a great deal of fear and anxiety, which can leave you with an overpowering feeling of futility. So also, in its physical form, it's defined as a bacterial or a viral invasion of the lungs, which creating severe inflammation. So if you think that emotionally, it's a failure to maintain immunity to negative ideas, reinforced with a strong ego. That is what's happening. That strong feeling, and focusing a lot on the negative as well. There may be a little tolerance of others and other people's ideas as well, because there is, it just reflects an intolerance if you think of things so literally. There may be a feeling of being emotionally abandoned early in life as a young age, and then when you do that, you kind of build up defenses. Then you don't allow people in and yourself out. That's the thing when you build a defense, is that nothing can get out either. So everything is kind of trapped in there, unfortunately. There's, I think Louise Hay, Louise Hay, this is what Louise Hay in her book, Heal Your Body. This is what she says, that with pneumonia, the spiritual cause of pneumonia, there's a desperation there, a tiredness of life, emotional wounds that are not allowed to heal. There's very often saying tiredness of life, perhaps not even wanting to be here. That may be in the background. Not having that desire to survive. Okay. There's a lack of inspiration. Just think of how literal words are. A lack of inspiration. Okay. So you keep out anything that's new. Everything is so literal with the body. It's just amazing. And then in the same way, unable to let go. Okay. And that's expiring, bring exhalation, so it's just the same in the same way. And so you won't let anything die away either. Okay, looking back a lot to what's been wrong in life, that would do it. There can be a fear of death there within it. I mean, I think this is quite common, really, but we don't live forever. But it may be a bit deeper in with people with pneumonia. Perhaps they've seen someone suffer or die, and there's an association there. And with all this happening, it can be then a fear of change, a strong fear of change. And we have to change. If everything stays as it is, then you've got the same problem and the same situation, the same condition. So the opportunity is in change, actually. We've got to realize that everything around the lung has got a lot of grief tied in with it. That is the thing. And where did I see this? Yes, this is one here. This is from Messages from the Body by a man called Lincoln. And he said, grief is the reaction of loss and deprivation. An expression involves the entire respiratory system and fluid treatment systems such as kidneys and the bladder. Suppressed grief therefore produces such things as lung problems, ear infections, sinus difficulties, as well as heart problems. So it just extends beyond that. I've got a video on, and I've got a blog in my on flu. I've got one on flu, and I've got common cold as well. And this will perhaps all tie together. But this is the time now, just thinking ahead with this flu epidemic thing, which there'll be a lot of fear. Now, what we mustn't do is, the one thing that will spread is this panic and fear. Fear is our worst enemy in many ways, because that is what spreads it. So what is the secret? First of all, is we've got to value ourselves. So we put the right food in, and we do the right exercise, and exercise we enjoy. So to actually support this body as preventative, this is very important now. Now, I'm talking about pneumonia here, which has gone down the line a lot. It doesn't mean it can't be changed. Okay. Now, of course, you've got to see the doctor and the medical opinions and everything like that. You must see all these first. But if you find nothing is moving, then it's really worth looking at the emotional side, because a lot can change. If that grief and feelings that have held you back are still there, clearing that can make such a difference to your quality of life, and an opportunity to change and start breathing and being inspired again and letting go again. And that's the way I work. Okay. And so it's amazing how much the feeling affects us. And pneumonia is a good example of this deep-seated grief. That if you think about it, the condition is bad, isn't it? But if you think of the deep-seated grief, the feelings in our life, that is actually stronger. It's just the body's just expressing those feelings. So to address those, the body may not need to express it again. And that's where I come from. So you can go to my website, Energetic Wisdom, and find out any more information on flu and colds. And also I'll put this out as a blog as well. So any questions, come back to me, and I'll follow that up. Okay, anything else you want to know, just come back to me if I can help in any way. Okay, nice talking to you. Okay, bye now. Close this off.